Hello, little chirpers. Good evening. Welcome back to Sleepy Squeaky's Forest Dreams. Tonight, let's listen with Sleepy Squeaky to the gentle, rhythmic song of the crickets in the moonlit forest. The moon, a soft silver disk, cast its gentle glow over the sleeping trees, and the stars twinkled high above. Sleepy Squeaky the squirrel was curled up snugly in the drey, the little nest feeling warm and secure after the gentle night breeze had passed. The forest was settling into a deep, peaceful silence, but soon a new sound began to fill the air, the song of the crickets. It started softly, a single chirp here, another there, as if the crickets were tuning their tiny instruments. Then more joined in, and soon a steady, rhythmic chorus of chirps rose from the grasses and hidden places on the forest floor. Chirp, 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 went the crickets, their song a constant, soothing sound in the quiet night. Sleepy Squeaky's ears, though drowsy, picked up the familiar sound. The cricket's song was a natural part of the forest's nighttime lullaby, a sound that meant all was well. It wasn't a loud song, but a gentle, pervasive sound that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The little squirrel found it deeply comforting. The rhythmic chirping of the crickets had a calming effect. It was a steady beat, like a tiny, natural metronome marking the slow, peaceful passage of time. Sleepy Squeaky imagined the tiny crickets, hidden in the shadows, rubbing their wings together to create their cheerful night music. They were the unseen orchestra of the moonlit hours. The sound of the crickets blended perfectly with the other soft sounds of the night. The occasional rustle of leaves in a lingering breeze, the faint distant hoot of an owl, all harmonized with the cricket's constant song. It was a sound that filled the spaces between the shadows, making the darkness feel friendly and alive. Sleepy Squeaky let out a very sleepy yawn. The gentle, repetitive song of the crickets was making the little squirrel's eyelids feel as heavy as acorns after a long day of gathering. Chirp, 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 chirp. The sound was hypnotic, lulling Sleepy Squeaky into a state of deep relaxation. The little squirrel snuggled deeper into the soft moss of the nest. What dreams might the cricket's song inspire tonight? Perhaps a dream where Sleepy Squeaky could understand the cricket's language, listening to their tiny stories of the day. Or a dream of dancing with the fireflies to the rhythm of the cricket's cheerful music under the light of the moon. Or maybe just a very peaceful dream, filled with the gentle, reassuring chirp chirp that promised a safe and sound night. The moonbeams slanted through the leaves, and the crickets sang on. Their song was a thread of sound weaving through the quiet fabric of the night. Sleepy Squeaky's breathing became even slower, even deeper. The last conscious thought the little squirrel had was of the gentle, persistent chirp chirp of the crickets. Then, with a final, soft sigh, Sleepy Squeaky drifted off to sleep. The cricket's song continued, a gentle, unseen presence accompanying the little squirrel into dreamland. It was a song of peace, a song of the earth resting, a song that had been sung in these woods for countless nights. Throughout the darkest hours, as Sleepy Squeaky slept soundly, the crickets would keep their vigil. Their tireless chirping was a comfort to all the sleeping creatures of the forest. A reminder that even in the deep quiet of night, life pulsed on, gentle and rhythmic. As the first faint light of dawn began to soften the eastern sky, the cricket's song would gradually grow quieter. One by one, they would fall silent, their nighttime serenade complete. The sounds of the waking birds would soon take over, heralding a new day. Sleepy Squeaky would stir, feeling rested and peaceful. The memory of the cricket's gentle song might not be a specific thought, but a feeling of deep calm and contentment. The little squirrel would be ready for the adventures of the day, carrying the peace of the night, and the echo of the cricket's song in its happy little heart. Story's over, little one. Listen closely, and maybe you can hear your own night singers. May their gentle songs bring you the sweetest dreams. Good night. Sleepy Squeaky is sending you chirpy, sleepy wishes. If you love Sleepy Squeaky's adventures, remember to subscribe and like. What story would you like to hear tomorrow? Let us know in the comments below.